Gilas Pilipinas is currently preparing its team for the Paris Olympics. Head coach Tim Cohn acknowledges that the team needs to be fully prepared just a week before the FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament in Riga, Latvia. However, he is optimistic about getting the team ready to secure a spot in the Paris Games. The team will have its last friendly match against Poland to help them prepare. Just recently, Gilas Pilipinas suffered an 84-73 defeat to Turkey in Istanbul during the first two tune-up games in Europe today as part of their final preparations for the FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament. Gilas had difficulty defending against Turkey's three-point shooting and struggled with their long-range shots. Despite this, they managed to stay within 5 points, trailing 73-78 in the final minutes. Cohn's team secured a 74-64 victory over the Taiwan Mustangs in a tune-up game on June 24. However, he expects significant improvements from his players before they face Latvia and Georgia in the OQT. Due to an injury, Scotty Thompson cannot play, so that Dwight Ramos will fill the point guard position during the FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament. Although Latvian star Kristaps Porzingis will miss the FIBA OQT, Gilas Pilipinas still faces tough competition, especially against the world number 6 Latvia and number 23 Georgia. The Latvians finished the previous FIBA World Cup in 5th place, and Georgia reached the last 16 of the World Cup, which features two NBA players, Goga Bitadze and Sandro Mamukelashvili. Given these circumstances, it's clear that Gilas Pilipinas will face formidable opponents in the OQT. Although winning against a strong Latvian team may be difficult, Gilas Pilipinas is determined to put up a good fight and end the Philippines' long absence from Olympic basketball. How strong is the Latvian team? What are the chances of the Gilas team winning against them? Here's a recap of the Latvian basketball team's performance in the World Cup. The Latvian team had impressive victories in the World Cup, defeating Lebanon 109-70, Lithuania 98-63 and Brazil 104-70. They also had close wins against Italy 87-82 and France 88-86, led by NBA player Rudy Gobert. Latvia's only losses were to Germany by a narrow margin of 81-79 and to a Canada team with 7 NBA players, including Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, where they lost 101-75. Latvia finished the World Cup as the number 2 team in three-point shooting, with an impressive 42.1%, and ranked third in overall field goal percentage at 51.4%. They averaged 89.2 points and 24.4 assists in 8 games. The Latvian team is led by the elite 6-foot three-point guard Arturs Zagars, who set a FIBA World Cup record of 17 assists in a single game during the game against Lithuania. The starting lineup includes the Kuroks brothers, Rodions and Arturs, center Klavs Kavers, and 6'9" scorer Ronald Smits. And of course Arturs Zagars as their floor general. The team's depth is evident as they can bring Davis Bertans, an 8-year NBA player, and Andrij Grazulis off the bench. While the team excels on offense, their defense is also noteworthy. We know Tim Cohn's coaching prowess, but Latvia's Luka Banchi is also highly accomplished. Banchi has clinched 4 titles in the Italian League and the FIBA Intercontinental Cup in 2019. Recognized as the best coach of the 2023 World Cup, Banchi implements a complex and stringent defensive strategy that heavily relies on man-to-man coverage and is fortified with zone principles. Banchi's defensive schemes are likely to challenge Gilas Pilipinas' shooting proficiency. The team finished the World Cup ranked 20th in field goal shooting, 43.9%, and 26th out of 32 teams in three-point makes, 29.8%. Latvia's defense is expected to disrupt the execution of Cohn's favored triangle offense. Their length and quickness are likely to impede the passing lanes and restrict the ball movement of a Gilas team that recorded the lowest number of assists during the World Cup, 16 per game. The Philippines' advantage over Latvia lies in rebounding, as they ranked second with 41.4 rebounds per game, compared to Latvia's 29th ranking with 32.3 rebounds per game during the tournament. Additionally, Kristaps Porzingis, an NBA star for the Boston Celtics, the current champions, will not be playing due to a knee injury. However, Latvia is considered vastly superior overall. The upcoming match, set to take place at Arena Riga in front of an anticipated packed house of 11,200 spectators, may put pressure on the Philippine team.